You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
What's up, you little cozy nostalgic cuties? Welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Rewind. It's Addie, your favorite stoner bestie in the Westie. And today, well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today I am battling a deep, dark depression. It's so dark and deep, I can't even make eye contact with myself in the mirror or even stare at this camera. So bear with me, we're gonna get through this. So a huge F you to my mom for messing up my teen years so hard that I randomly crash out at age 39. Mission accomplished, lady. You shattered me. So today we're gonna fight this dark depression off with some laughs from the past before it overtakes my entire day and starts whispering those delete yourself lies in my ears. And if you're also going through some stuff, let's remind ourselves that we made it this far. There was a time in my life that I did not think I was gonna live past 17. I thought my mom would legitimately beat me to death. Then there was a time that I didn't think I'd live past 27. And here I am, months away from my 40th birthday, so I have a lot to be grateful for. And even if life is held loosely together with caffeine, weed, sarcasm, and breath, we're getting by. So today on Saturday Morning Rewind, we're going to visit one of the most disorderly, chaotic dating shows of our time, MTV's glittery, Cupid-themed, hormone-ridden masterpiece of the 90s. Hosted by Chris Hardwick and Jenny McCarthy, the Chicago goddess. I love that woman. And she married a new kid, legend, right? 1995 and 1998 were peak years for crop tops and commitment issues, apparently. The contestants were sorted out like Hogwarts houses, just less magic and more regret. The show's format was wildly confusing, kind of like a stoner trying to explain quantum mechanics to you while holding their bong. Jenny McCarthy pretty much invented unhinged hot girl energy. I personally love any book that she's ever written. If you guys are pregnant or dealing with any, expecting pregnancy in the future, make sure to pick up her books. I want to say Belly Laughs is one of them. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. Let me look that up for you guys before I give you some facts. The crowd would chant, boo, and dance like they were hopped up on nothing but Red Bull and daddy issues. We're gonna get into it, and even though it's 112 degrees outside, and we have been warned by the state to not drink caffeine. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go out jittery with my heart thumping like Taylor Hawkins on drums in Wembley Stadium. So let's froth the fuck out of this coffee cup, get over to the studio, and see if Singled Out cheers my blues. I have a feeling it will. Total instant chaos. Listen to the drums.
That's right, 100 love
This
stars.
show is like playing
Looking for a
dodgeball
taste
inside of a
romance
rave.
on MTV, Singled Out. And now your host, Chris Hardwick.
Burnt Out Cupid.
Thank you, Tammy.
The set looks like a Lisa Frank folder banged a lava lamp.
Here's our recipe. We throw 50
I love this outfit. This outfit says, I'm in college, but I need a job. I can't pay my rent.
Before we begin, let's go to Jenny McCarthy in the dating
He's
pool.
literally one of my favorite hosts, one of the most comedic hosts of all time. I loved At Midnight.
Girls, remember, 1 in 50 is gonna have
That
a
show did
chance
not
at
last
love.
as long
Are
as
you
it
guys
should have.
ready? Everybody, Chris, bring out the babe.
She's an 18-year-old college student who knows exactly where she's
That
going in
entire
life.
outfit
But
screams,
once
I'm
on a
paying my
date,
own way
she
through
accidentally
college.
walked into
Excuse my voice, guys. If I speak a little slower, if I can't get my thought, and if my voice goes out, it is my MS. I'm dealing with a lot of weird symptoms, and I know that's where the depression comes from. Depression is a huge symptom of multiple sclerosis, and a lot of people don't talk about it.
Just say hi to him.
Hi, guys.
Oh, no, what a great voice.
Sexy voice.
How you doing
Hi,
back
guys.
Katrina, we're going to nail down this group of 50 men to 8 or less using age,
I remember
body
this
hair,
episode,
height, kissing
and my
style,
heart still
career
breaks
goals,
for
and
how
of course,
unfair
package. Yeah,
this
Jenny's
ended
all
for her.
signed in and
I'm-
ready.
My
Yeah, I know
favorite-
Out of all
it's your
these
favorite, Jenny.
guys,
Shut up. Is
which
everyone
one do you
signed
think
up?
she
we
ends up
pushed and
with?
probed these
It's
guys until it
it's
hurt.
gonna be
Just
the
so we
one
can
that
get
you
right
don't
information
expect,
from
or
them
it's
and
the
stuck
one
it
that
right
you
on their chests,
expect.
right here.
Thank you,
Did it hurt,
Jenny.
guys?
Hello, Jenny. Jenny
All right,
made
what
screaming
category do you
into
wanna
a
start
person's
with?
face a
I'm gonna start off
professional
with
skill
age.
set.
Age. All right, we have underpants or underoos. And everyone
One of
fits
her
into one of these
books. I have a
categories.
bunch
Who
of
do you
her
wanna get
books,
rid
but I
of?
have this
Well, I
one
want
that
someone
was on my
that's young and
bookshelf here.
spunky, so I'm gonna get rid of underpants.
Underpants.
All right, if you're too old for underoos, you're too old for her. Let's go.
Got this one, Amoeba on Sunset,
Move it.
for a whole $1. It is definitely worth more than
She
that.
likes young guys. I don't know.
This picture alone. This guy, look what you're missing out on.
You need a pride. Electric pride.
Yeah, he just kissed the same. This guy.
Oh, it's awfully bright. Katrina,
This guy just kissed the same hand that that man kissed. Kiss? Kiss.
Oh, what'd you do to your head?
Ah,
oh,
gross.
it's awfully
Ooh,
bright.
she said, what'd you do to your head? What did he do?
Oh, what'd you do to your head?
Oh, you need a pride. Electric pride.
I don't know, I'm kind of feeling that 90s
Oh,
cut.
what'd you do to your head?
Oh, it's awfully bright. Katrina, where would you like to go next?
It is.
I'm gonna go with kissing style.
The
Kissing
set is
style.
so bright, I'm surprised
All right,
that no one has
something
sent it
sensitive
yet.
or powerful and deep.
Don't want to choke? We're gonna get rid of powerful and deep.
Powerful and deep.
Yeah.
All right, you
I understand.
powerful monkeys, get
I get
out of
it.
here.
Now, you seemed a bit despondent about this. Oh, it's terrible. Why could this happen?
You seem a bit despondent about this. I love
Monkeys, get out of here.
I love his vocabulary for an MTV dating show.
Oh, it's terrible. Why could this happen to you? I can't understand. Give her a little kiss on the cheek. Maybe she
Look at
misses
these
it.
outfits.
I'm sorry about this.
Bye, guys.
Every man, I'm gonna rewind this real quick. Every man is in a t-shirt and jeans, or t-shirt and jeans and a button-up, or a t-shirt and jeans and a college sweater. The flannel shirts,
Bye,
flannel,
guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for trying.
the overacting.
See ya.
I love all
right,
of
where
this.
do you wanna
This
go
is
next,
putting me in a
Katrina?
great mood. If I were on this show,
Career
even
goals,
like
we
as a
have join the
contestant, I
circus
would
or
be
buy
leaving
the
with
circus.
psychological
One guy's gonna
damage,
take
a
me
belly
out
button
treating like a
ring,
lady,
and
so we're gonna boot
an
join the
irrational
Join the
fear
circus.
of blondes screaming in my face or whistles.
Get on your unicycles and ride out of here. Get on your unicycles and ride out of here. Poor little clowns,
I gotta
get
see
on
that
your
move again. What
unicycles
was
and
that?
Ride out of here.
Pile into one car.
You missed out on all of this.
Yeah.
That is a chop.
Yo.
Right, there, my friend. That is fair.
Right?
Wanna touch that?
Look at the.
That is a chop.
This man knew it.
Yeah.
This man got all the ass after the
That is
show
a chop right
with
there,
the
my friend.
flippity floppies, wearing flip flops.
That is a chop right there, my friend. That is very nice.
Where is this man now? I will say,
You don't like hairy
if you
things?
guys ever want to go into the
Katrina, that's
comments
the
of any of these
congratulations.
videos, there's
Let's
always
have a
at least
huge
one
hand
person that's
for my
like, I
best
was the
friend,
guy
the
in the.
piano boy,
I think in
John
this one, there's someone in the comments that says he was one of the guys wearing the dress. So there's a point where he wears a dress, but I think it's always so cool to see, like, where are they now? Where did they end up? Like, I'm always wondering, did any of your parents do this show? Like, whose mom out there was on Singled Out? Whose dad out there was on Singled Out? Let me know in the chat.
What's up, Katrina? My name's Kyle. We'll have a good time together.
I bet
This
you-
guy. This guy's in the comments.
Hold on to
Kyle
your
Webb.
glasses, 'cause this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Shut the hell up.
Is this a wrestling show?
It's not Barry.
What's up, Katrina? I'm Drew, and I'm down to talk to you.
He's so cute too.
I love her.
Calling one of these guys at random. It's round 2. They're going to stand up and you'll keep or dump them based on their answer. So who
Okay.
would you like to start with?
Who do you guys
Number
think
two.
she gets?
Two
come here,
stand
babe.
up. Go ahead, Katrina.
Okay. I'm home. My roommate will be gone for the next 2
Puss in
hours.
Boots
and I
over
wanted to
here.
ask you to come over. Let me hear how enthusiastic you are. Imitate the sound your car engine would make as you drive to my house.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
His engine does that? Your engine? Boy, you need to go see a mechanic before you go see
I'm
her.
gonna keep him.
Go to the winner's circle.
I want a man that always looks good, so put on this dress.
You know, Jenna Wonderful.
She is a kinky one.
Push those up for him. That's very pretty.
Looks good?
Keep her down.
It's like real,
Good?
excuse me, it's like real life Tinder, but with like trap doors and no
Okay,
shame.
I'm gonna keep
Go to
him.
the winner's
Ready,
circle.
man, get up there.
Go Kyle!
It hugs right under the boob. You look great. Honest. I mean it. All right, now we're going to go to final cut. So everyone who hasn't been picked, stand up. Katrina's going to ask you all one question. She's going to keep one of you, so go ahead.
Okay, I'm an amateur handwriting analyst, and I can tell what kind of personality a guy has just by the way
Okay.
he signs his name.
That's a unique
Each of you
skill to
sign your
have
name
at that
for me, and I'll
age,
pick the
huh?
guy with the most intriguing autograph.
All right, hold on a second. Let me pass out the little pens. Go ahead, boys.
Why do I
So
feel
I-
like Big Red's
your
gonna
name.
give like the most intriguing one?
to become a big project.
Can you let the third guy in, please?
That's lovely. All right, Katrina.
Lovely.
What do you think? That's lovely.
Her face is
All
what I
right,
feel.
Katrina. What do you think? 1, 2, or 3?
So perfect.
I'm gonna go 3.
Number 3. You got all around the circle.
And throw that career away.
Just
The worst
excited, Katrina.
handwriting analyst ever, right?
Jenny, what's coming up next?
Man.
Hey, don't move. We'll be right back with our big winner.
She's a new major.
Stay tuned.
I think Chris and Jenny deserve hazard pay for keeping this crowd so calm. Like, this could go into a full spring break riot. This brother. He's having the most fun.
Is not just thick, it's quilted. Quilted to be extra
these
thick and
cartoons.
most important,
Man,
soft
the
and
animation is
incredibly
so
gentle.
old.
New quilted Baby Fresh, as gentle with your baby.
Now, I will
as
say, I gotta say, I love this commercial. It's so wholesome in 90s because, and I will say this with the fact that it's still June, men's mental health awareness. Commercials nowadays, and it's very true. You can argue with me in the comments if you like, but it's so true. Commercials for the last at least decade have made it seem like men are bumbling idiots when it comes to taking care of a baby. And I don't know how many dads you know in your personal life, but all the dads I know are fucking amazing. They are kings. I've got one across from me that just lost his wife, and when he said, I think the wrong parent passed away, it broke me because I thought, like, man, you have no idea what a fucking magnitude of a dad you are. Like, this commercial
to be extra thick and
is
most
perfect.
important, soft and incredibly
The dad
gentle.
was so gentle,
New quilted
so
Baby
sweet,
Fresh,
happy.
as gentle with your baby
Look at
as you
him.
are.
I love how
Before,
90s this
doctor,
lady looks.
Many patients call about home pregnancy.
Wanna take a
tests.
nap
Ask
on her
about
shoulder
first response.
pads.
Most doctors would recommend it. It's accurate and easy. Hold it in
You
your
think
urine
she's having
stream.
babies?
Pink, pregnant, white, not
No,
pregnant.
someone's
Most
banging her.
doctors
You know
would
someone
recommend
is.
First response.
The temperature
Most
inside your mouth
doctors
is
would recommend
98.6 degrees, the same as a sweltering jungle. But the temperature inside a Winterfresh mouth
What are the
tastes
temperature of your balls?
Winterfresh gum from Wrigley's.
Icy cool flavor. Icy cool bread.
That lasts and lasts and lasts. You know what I'm talking about. Try Winterfresh gum for icy cool breath that lasts.
Commercials were so
What's it gonna
much
take to undo this
cooler
much
back in
damage?
the day.
About 3 minutes.
I've worked on a lot of
Pantene
commercials, and they were
introduces
never as
Pro-V
fun and cool as this.
deep fortifying
I did work on the Head
Conditioning
and Shoulders
used to take me
commercials. Those
at
are really
least 20
fun.
minutes. Pantene works
Athletes
in just 3.
are the
exclusive
worst at
provitamin
memorizing
formula fortifies
lines.
by penetrating your hair root to tip, restoring
You
health,
got 4
renewing
lines,
shine,
brother.
and reinforcing the natural strength of your hair. It's deep conditioning without the weight.
Perfect hair.
New Pro-V Deep Fortifying Treatment for hair so healthy
They're
it
still
shines.
around.
Why wait?
Once, Martha Quinn only wanted 2 things, the job in rock and roll and clear skin. Now I know if you want clear skin, the job in rock and
Why wait?
Martha
Once,
Quinn.
Martha Quinn only wanted 2 things,
We know
the
her.
job in rock and roll and clear skin. Now I know if you want clear skin, you gotta get clear pores. You gotta get Neutrogena Clear Pore Treatment. It's not a cleanser, it's
Is
a
that Martha
treatment you
Quinn?
wear overnight. So
Is she
it
speaking
penetrates
in
all
third
the way into
person?
your pores and helps clear out oil and other pore cloggers.
Or is
Over
she
time,
like
you wake up to less blackheads and blemishes.
an actress
Clear Pore
that-
Treatment even keeps
Martha
breakouts
Quinn was
from
older,
coming
right?
back. You gotta get Neutrogena Clear Pore
Hi,
Treatment.
I'm Martha Quinn. I love this commercial. Like, why do they have that many cans just hanging out in a bag? Are they Pringles wholesalers? Coolest little drum machine. Look at them. All of them just became street buskers. This is how Stomp got started. Look at this nerd with some regular ass greasy potato chips. Now, I'm sorry to burst your Pringles bubble. Pringles is actually not actual potato chips. I don't know if any of you know that. They're not even made of like real potatoes. It's actually a paste. there are potatoes in it, but mostly other ingredients, and they create a paste, and then they shape that paste into these chips. So you're not actually eating like potato chips. Sorry if I ruined that for you. Someone ruined eggs for me 3 years ago, and I've been off of them since, so I get it, but I'm sorry. Remember the commercial when they used to like put the duck, like the quack quack kind of.
Welcome back to Sing Aloud. It's our little show. And it's time for round 3, the final race. Jenny, who do we have playing?
Oh my God, he's not off the wall, he's off the friggin' wall. Let's hear it for Big Red. Oh my God.
Whoa.
This guy knows
What was that move?
Big Red. Oh my God.
Whoa.
This guy knows how to strut his stuff. Let's hear it for...
I love her
This
moves.
guy knows how to strut his stuff. Let's hear it for Claude Schiffer.
She's amazing.
And he knows how to rev her up. Say hello
I can't
to
believe this guy made it.
Motormouth.
I can't believe this guy made it.
That hair's not real. The eyebrows tell where the real hair is. All right, now before the show, Katrina committed a series of answers to these cards that her ideal man would give every time your answer matches hers. You move a step
I
forward,
wonder
and whoever gets
if
in the
any of the
circle
singles
first
in the
gets to go
back
out with
that
her. Are you
didn't
ready,
get
man?
to be a part of this portion of the show, if like they hooked up at all. Like I wonder what the percentage of that is. What was the outcome of that? How many people in the background ended up going home
What'd you say,
together?
Katrina? Who cares?
R&B, rhythm and blues are rotten and bad.
Rhythm and blues. Rhythm and blues. Rockin' and bad.
What do you think, Katrina?
Rotten and bad.
Girl. She needs to listen to some As Yet or something.
Okay, food hits the floor. Toss it or dust it off.
Play some All for One for this
Toss
woman.
it, dust it off.
Toss it. Okay. Toss
He's taking these answers way too seriously. Like he is overthinking.
Toss it or dust it off.
Barely heard the question. I don't know. What does she want to hear?
Toss it. Okay. Toss it. Toss it.
What do you think, babe?
I would
Toss
It says
it.
toss it.
Big
This
Red's
is going to
in the
be the
lead.
match made in heaven.
I wonder what she's basing any of this off of. Like, if it were me, I'd be going off of their voices or something because you can't see anything. I'm assuming that they are doing this blindly. There's no mirror or anything in front of them. But I wonder if she's listening to their voices or if she's going off of the answers. Like, what is she choosing them off of?
Better first move.
Poor
Hold
girl.
her hand or kiss her cheek.
Y'all can already tell who she's going to
Hold her
get,
hand.
right?
Kiss her cheek. Kiss her cheek.
What'd you say, Katrina? Hold
She
her
said hold her
hand.
hand. Oh. What happened to you on that one? Harder to do in the nude. Rock climbing or bungee jumping?
Bungee jumping. Rock climbing. Rock climbing.
What'd you say, baby? Rock climbing. One more, and Big Red's the winner, which is pretty damn scary.
Okay.
And Big Red's the winner,
He's the winner, which is pretty damn scary.
I can predict the outcome. All right, the end is near.
Jenny is loving this. She's loving this. Oh my
Party.
god.
Party. Party.
This is the best
Wait till you see.
All right, Katrina, stand that way.
She is revving this one up. Wait till you see.
Stand that way. Put your back to her.
Okay, you guys, pay close attention to her face.
I don't even know what else to say. Jenny, here. Let
She
it
already
be.
know. She already knew. Jenny prepped her, and she's just like, "Fuck, it's the redheaded guy, isn't it?"
Well, geez, I don't even know what else to say. Jenny,
Look at
here,
her.
let them meet. Congratulations. Tell me where are they going?
Like my heart breaks for this girl till this day. Look at her.
Cruise. They'll get on a big boat, eat a big meal, sail around the big ocean.
She's like,
and we'll even
we
pick up
are.
the big tab as long as you don't make a big
She's
mess.
trying
Big
so
Red
hard
will
to
even
like
pick up the big
connect
tab
with him, and he's
as
just
long as
all.
you don't make a big mess. Big Red. Isn't that big of us?
Oh, that poor
Now
girl.
go ahead, eat that.
I just have this slight suspicion Katrina's going to be taking that optional
That poor
chaperone.
girl.
There's the
What do you say?
slight suspicion Katrina's going to be taking that optional chaperone. There's the happy couple. There they are.
That poor,
Hey,
poor
I'm
girl.
dying to ask you, is that your natural color?
Well, actually,
Not you.
Not you.
Jenny,
I remember
what
that.
about these 50 single women?
All right, I don't remember what happens next, but I do remember that. That was.
You better bring out that man. Oh, yeah.
He's a 19-year-old
from Los Angeles who, can you believe, plays in a band.
God.
He also believes in women's rights, which means that if a girl asks
that man
him
doesn't.
out,
Where?
she
What is
pays.
he?
Ladies
What
meet
kind of
Travis,
walk is
which
that?
means that if a girl asks him out, she pays. He believes in
I think that is a
Los
weirder
Angeles
walk
who, can you
than
believe, plays in a
Justin
band.
Bieber
He also
in Silent
believes
Library.
women's rights, which means that if
And
a
yeah, I'll
girl
put that
asks
up on
him
the screen
out,
so y'all
she
can see that.
pays. Ladies meet Travis Close.
Oh, Travis like went to the set of
Thanks for being on the
was
show,
that?
Travis.
Starsky and
Trying to be
Hutch.
upright, trying to be diplomatic. Ladies, say hello
grabbed
to
a bunch
Travis.
of props. Oh, this jacket.
Hi, ladies.
Yes. We're gonna narrow them down, Travis. All 50 of them to 8 or less using legs, hair length, stomach, makeup, sleepwear, and commitment. Where do you want to start?
Well, Chris, seeing as how it's about time to get cracking on the proverbial piñata, let's go to commitment.
All right, commitment. We have short-term lease or long-term.
Let's go to commitment. Well, Chris, seeing as how it's about time to get cracking on the proverbial piñata, let's go to commitment.
All right, commitment. We have short-term lease or long-term leash. Who do you want to get rid of?
This sounds egotistical, but I don't want a girl to get upset when I lose interest. So let's get rid of long-term leash.
Long-term leash.
Ooh, he doesn't want to be your little dog.
One of the writers must have been in a bad relationship.
I have no words for this guy.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dogs.
Oh my God, look at these sundresses.
Just coming from all sides, Travis.
Look at these sundresses.
Bye, girls. I'm sorry.
Sundresses with a t-shirt.
Goodbye. Two more.
I saw two solid hotties in that group. Whoa, whose mother came out on this show? Go clean your room. You're bad.
Brutal.
That's
All right,
rough.
Travis, where do you want to go next?
Well, Chris, next I want
Oh,
to
the
check
joys
out
of the
legs.
90s.
All right, let's check
You
out
could
legs.
wear
We have Cindy
zebra,
Crawford or Cindy?
like zebra print, slap on
This is a hard
butterfly
one.
clips, a
This is a real hard
choker,
one. Let's give her a Cindy
and
Brady.
yell
Cindy
next.
Brady.
And that was the ultimate American dream.
It's a wonder you can walk. All right,
was
Cindy
so
Brady,
hot.
we gotta move it.
Heard stories about her and Bobby in the doghouse. I don't know if they're true.
The Brady's.
That's a good song.
I think go. Bye.
Oh, the sunflowers, 90s
Well, I guess
sunflowers.
that's the end of round one.
It's hard to keep a guy like Mike Donnelly down. But he's trying.
I think it's
Oh my
better if
God,
we bring the
they're
energy
so
down a
classic.
tad.
From the director of Wayne's World,
Yeah, he was the best.
leaking into the car.
Chris Farley, David Spade.
What's that?
I've been watching Just Shoot Me a lot lately because David Spade is just so
Black
classic
Sheep.
in that.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday,
Which one is
February
better?
2nd,
Let me know in the
theaters
comments. Black Sheep or Tommy Boy? I love both. I think Tommy Boy is so much more hilarious, but both are amazing.
Cool mint drops. With a
Cool
breath
commercial.
Redson Center.
Cool
Treat your
voice.
breath to new cool mint drops. New from Certs.
That was a cool kiss.
So does conditioning every day leave your hair heavy? and
Love.
laid down?
Oh my
Not
God.
anymore.
Empire Records is by
Pantene
far
Style,
one of
new
my
Pro-V
favorites. I
Light
even
Spray
have
Conditioner.
the
Pro-vitamin
Armageddon
formula,
soundtrack
so
on
light, you spray it on,
cassette.
leave it on.
Look at her,
Her
she's
hair's so
beautiful.
healthy it shines.
Finally.
And we're Eskimo sisters. Believe it or not. Man, food videography was so different in the 90s. Someone in New York paid for this commercial. This is like a local
Hello, I
New
am
York
Otto
shop
Bay.
has
Please
to be.
come join us at Sophia's Cafe, 3522 South National.
Is Sophia's Cafe still around?
We've weathered some of the worst storms, survived some of the most brutal punishment.
Local-ass
built by the
commercials right
elements and
here.
the economy.
So
We've
local,
helped
they don't even
millions
have
of
like
families
the
throughout the heartland of America do the
area
same.
code on there.
And together, we've come through stronger. While home, car, and life insurance will always be there for
If
you.
you don't know the area
Shelter
code,
Insurance.
we're not for you.
See Todd Johnson or Paul Hicks.
Hi, I'm Linda
Johnson or Paul Hicks.
Hi, I'm Linda Carter, and I'm here to tell you why ordering
Damn.
your contact lenses direct from Lens Express is such a great idea.
We're America's largest
What just
contact lens
happened?
replacement service.
I just hold on.
And I'm here to tell
You've got Wonder Woman as your fucking spokesperson. You've got Linda Carter, Wonder Woman, as your spokesperson. And then when the line hits on why you should go for this company, you put some random aerobics instructor? I've got to know what happened. There's more to this. I've worked in production for so long. There's more to this.
Why ordering your contact lenses direct from Lens Express is
Such a great idea.
We're American.
My theory is that someone at Lens Express pissed her off and she goes, is such an awful decision for your like she probably said some shit and they're like, we can't use any of that. Let's just take the good parts and we'll hire other actresses. Is your wife available? Can we go by her yoga studio and just shoot real quick?
America's largest contact lens replacement service. Call now for a free catalog and save up to 50% by ordering direct from Lens Express.
and I get the exact lenses my doctor prescribed or my money back. Now that's
what I call service.
She was gonna, I don't know. I feel like she was gonna say something
Catalog
negative.
and save up to 50% by ordering direct
Now that's
from
what
Lens
I call a bunch of
and I get the
baloney.
exact lenses my doctor prescribed or my money back. Now that's
what I call service. I couldn't do without
Lens Express.
Call this number now for a free Lens Express catalog.
That is that commercial blew my mind. That felt like I was wearing 5 different nail polishes on one hand. Jenny's just...
Welcome back to Single Out. It's round 2. Travis, this is our keep 'em or dump 'em round.
ready.
So we're going to meet the women. Jenny, would you introduce them to us, please?
There's like no normal way for this man to sit still in this chair.
And I can't wait to meet you, baby.
Number 2.
Hi, Travis. I'm Serena, and I could be naughty or I could be nice.
Number 3.
Hi, Travis. I'm Joy.
Spicy
and I
little
want to take
thing.
you on a joyride.
Number 3.
Yo.
Hey, Travis. This is Jess. I'm the girl for you.
Number 5.
Hey, Travis.
Hold up. What in the underhand softball pitch did that?
Travis, this is Jess. I'm the girl for you.
I could be nice.
Everyone came in with something a little spicy and saucy,
baby.
right?
Number 2.
Baby,
Hi, Travis. I'm Serena, and I could be naughty or I could be nice.
naughty or nice?
Hi, Travis. I'm Joy, and I want to take you on a joyride.
Joyride.
Hey, Travis. This is Jess.
I'm just here. I'm sorry.
Number 5.
I'm sorry for existing.
Hi, Travis. I'm Cindy. Pick me.
Number 6.
Hi, Travis. This is Robin, and when I'm done with you, you'll be glowing.
Number 7.
Hey, Travis, I'm Leslie. You can bring me home to Mom and back to your room.
And number
It's
8.
weird.
Hi, Travis. This is Robin, and I want to fly you home.
All right, Travis. You
She's
and
a
her
little
and Mom are
bird.
Awesome. Now, Travis, you're going to call on one of these girls at random. They're going to stand up, and you'll keep them or dump them based on their answer. So
I'm
who would
gonna
you like to
fly
start
you
with?
home.
Girl number 2.
Number 2,
Come over
stand
here,
up.
God, the 90s were so
I
weird.
just love a girl who can tell the future. So put on this turban,
Whole
look into your
outfit.
crystal ball, and tell me what's going to happen on our first date.
All right.
What's gonna happen on our first date? We're gonna be in a limo. We're gonna have champagne. We're gonna get a little buzz, and we're gonna have a
Is she
little
going to
fun.
prom?
It's all in there.
Looking into the ball.
Right, it's all in
Yeah,
there.
that's bad. That's fine.
That's
Travis, you want to
right.
keep her or dump her?
Drop.
That's
Oh,
right.
don't you? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I love how condescendingly adorable she is. Jenny McCarthy is
All
like
right, who do you
such a
want to go to
queen.
next?
Let's go to girl number 4 for 200.
1, 2, 3, 4 for 200. Stand up.
go.
Okay, Travis.
I'm a big fan of those call-in radio shows.
Are you a
Call my
fan of
favorite one,
overalls?
Tammy the Love Doctor. And tell her problem is sometimes you think I'm just too much of a man for you.
Tammy.
Yes, hi, it's Dr. Tammy, and I have a PhD in love. So how can I help you?
Tammy, this guy is just way too much for me. What do I do?
How's that a
Ma'am.
problem?
Well, he's just kind of hard to handle. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do.
Ma'am.
So
Tammy.
Is some call-in radio
I'm so sorry. Am I the only one that understood the assignment here? Like, he wants you to talk about how irresistibly hard to handle he is. And
shows.
she's like,
Call
he's
my
just
favorite
too
one,
much.
Tammy the Love Doctor. And tell her problem is sometimes you think I'm just too much.
I'm
Hi,
dead.
it's Dr. Tammy, and I have a PhD in love.
Great
so
nails,
how can I
though.
help you?
Love
Tammy,
her
this guy is
manicure.
just way too much for me. What do I do?
How's that a problem?
Well, he's just kind of hard to handle. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do.
Well,
Help me.
If he's too much man, why don't you just cut off an arm or a leg or something?
Oh, that's kind of dirty.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
That's
Listen,
kinda
I'd love
dirty.
to chat more, but I've got a load of
This poor
laundry in the
thing.
dryer. Gotta go. Bye-bye.
A load of what, Tammy?
Whose little sister got on this show? Like, there's no way this woman is over 21 to be here. He kept her.
Congratulations. All right, Travis, who's next?
That
Well,
one
let's
sent me for.
go to number
That one threw me.
7 next.
What are the 6-7? Stand up. Whoa.
Her friend.
Club.
Her BFF in the background.
Okay, number 7.
You know,
I'm in
there's
the
like
mood for a
nothing
little
more 90s than
pampering.
like
Indulge me.
eliminating someone
Stick
based
your
off of
fan
like
around the mirror
whether
and
they
fan me
like
while you
cats or
praise my
don't like
beauty.
boy bands. The stakes were weirdly.
I can't help wanting
specific.
to touch your soft, gentle butt. I just want to reach out and bite you.
Touching butts, biting things. You want to keep her a number.
Well, to be honest, I'm a little bit
Chris
frightened.
Hardwick.
Let's get rid
Touching
of her.
butts,
gonna
biting
dump her, I'm so
things. You gotta
sorry.
keep her or dump her.
Don't worry,
What a
she can
fun
bite you
fucking
guys
job.
later if you're so anyway.
Now, Carmen
These kids,
Electra
Travis,
was
what's wrong with you? Where do you
the
wanna go
second
next?
co-host towards the end of the
So,
series.
I'd say
She
number 3.
was
Number 3, stand up.
so beautifully MTV.
Right, go ahead.
She was like
Presidential
Aphrodite
campaigns
wearing
aside,
wet
I used to
seal.
love to play with walkie-talkies. Take this walkie-talkie and convince me to come over to your house to play.
Travis, I really need you to come over here. I need some help, like, getting my laundry out, and you really are so strong, and I really need your help. Please come over.
Ma'am? Did she just ask him to come over and do chores? I'm married and I even know better than to be like, honey, I really need you to help me do all these things that I know you don't want to do. The gutters need to be clean. The backyard needs to be pressure washed. I'm so dead.
Really, yes, I need some help. Travis, I really need you to come over here. I need some help, like, getting my laundry out, and you really are so strong, and I really need your help. Please come over.
Is that
Because
all true?
laundry's so heavy.
I promise.
Ooh, like, is this mechanical? Keep her or dump her?
Keep her.
Oh, go to the winner's circle.
I'd probably end up leaving the show
Applaud me, my
single,
friend.
like still.
Travis, we're going to go to our final cut question.
They're
Everyone who
still
has
not
not been
connecting
picked,
on the
stand
couch.
up.
They're
Travis
trying.
is going to ask you one question, and then he'll keep
he's
one
so
of you.
out of it, and she's
so
trying.
Go ahead.
Wow, this is a rough one. I grew up on a farm and
This
loved
is a
seeing those
rough
animals
one.
having babies. Bring me back to those times by one at a time, imitating how a cow, a sheep, a chicken, a pig, a duck, and a horse sound when they give birth.
Nope. Listen, I grew up in a farm town in Brazil. I grew up in farm towns all throughout the South. And there's nothing magical about watching animals give birth. It is very traumatizing. I saw a cow give birth to a calf once. That's all I could handle.
All right, here it goes. Number 1.
I'm not
you're
ready
a
for these
cow.
sounds.
Moo! Moo! Very good. Number 2, you're a sheep. And number 3, you're a chicken.
Stop! What in the Arrested Development kind of chicken was that?
That is not how chicken sounds.
That's not true at all.
Chicha, chicha, chicha.
What is that? Is that a chicken?
You're a chicken. Cuckoo-ca-cha! Cuckoo-ca-cha!
What are you doing? Has anyone in this family ever even seen a chicken?
Now I totally understand the joke. I totally understand the Arrested Development joke. What in the cock-a-doodle-doo? Anything like that would have, but I've never heard this kind of a chicken sound.
And number 4, you're a pig.
Oink, oink.
I'm sure she was thrilled to get the big question. You know, it's a farm theme, in keeping with my Amish sort of vest.
I love Jenny
You know, it's a
McCarthy's
farm theme,
faces.
in keeping with my Amish sort of vest. Plow the
Right.
fields, Jebediah. Travis, who would you like to
Jebediah.
keep?
Ooh, let's keep 3.
3, the chicken!
You got it!
The chicken lady! Congratulations, that's the end of round 2, Travis. Better French term, déjà vu or ménage à trois?
Deja vu. Deja vu.
Menage a trois.
What do you think, baby?
Déjà vu!
She really thought that the sexual stuff would win.
Have you ever seen a UFO? Yes, sirree, or no such thing?
4 times.
No such thing.
4 times.
All right, Travis.
I even reported one to MUFON, and they reported that it was a real
Yes, there are.
extraterrestrial
Chicken
sighting.
lady's losing.
One more time, I'm sending him back to the coop. Ready? Looks better in dreads, Lenny or Ziggy?
Troll.
Lenny. Ziggy.
Lenny.
What do you think?
Neither.
Lenny! Whoa.
She's killing me.
You are size or technique?
What? Technique.
Size, technique?
Size.
Technique.
All right, the winning answer could be...
Technique! Is that what you said?
He got a small little.
Come up here, congratulations.
Oh my God.
Okay, Travis, she doesn't want to commit.
Oh
She
my
has long
God.
legs, and she got it.
I'm so curious to see how he's gonna take this one because I don't remember his reaction. I don't feel he'll take it the best. However, he did say he grew up on a farm and he did land with a girl with overalls, so.
Advice from our very own Tammy, whom I love, Jenny.
Meet your babe.
Congratulations. Tamara, where are they going?
They are gonna jump out of a
No, he
plane.
didn't. He looked at the camera like,
They are gonna jump out of a plane with someone they barely know, strapped to them because they're going
She wants to
skydiving.
dance so
It's all
hard. She
courtesy
wants
of
to do her
Paris
90s
Valley
dance.
Skydive. Then you'll have dinner at the Bomb Shelter restaurant, or if you want, you can eat
Poor
dinner
girl.
first and then.
I love
throw
her.
up
I
on
love her
people as you're
energy. How
falling through
pure
the
is
air.
she? Look at her.
Whatever. Have fun, guys.
She knows all the 90s dance moves and is ready, and
Another
he's just
episode
being
of Sing
so
Like Come to an End.
awkward.
Is Chicken Lady all you can do?
Surprise there, Kurtz.
MC Simon Milligan, the Eradicator?
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye.
Promotional consideration provided by Revlon Charlie White, JBL
go.
Pro 3 speakers.
Look at this dude by Jenny.
Fossil
Someone did the
JBL
Michael
Pro
kick.
3 speakers, Kennington, Earth Angels. Fossil watches available at better department stores everywhere. Kennington,
moves right
Earth
there.
Angels. Fossil watches available at better department stores everywhere. Airwalk footwear.
college girl.
Keyboard instruments provided by Kurzweil Music Systems.
Get another dose of electrically charged hormones tomorrow night at 7
Oh, I
o'clock
gotta
on
know
a
what
brand
this
new
DJ's
episode of
still up
Singled
to.
Out. Speaking of hormones, this Sunday is the granddaddy of them all,
Now?
Butt Bowl 3. A brand new episode of Beavis and Butthead during halftime.
God.
Up next, the boys pull their fingers and have a late night
I love
snack.
this.
Stick around,
This
Beavis and
did
Butthead
it,
is on its
guys.
way.
Beavis and Butthead was next. Fire, fire. That put me in a better mood. I'm now ready to take on the rest of my work day. And once again, I did nothing. I had this sitting here. I had all my stuff sitting here. I didn't do a damn thing because I was so fucking entertaining. I love the 90s. I love the 80s. I love the early 2000s. And life kind of sucks nowadays. The 2020s aren't what I thought it would be. Really did think that we'd have some sort of flying contraption of a vehicle by now. And I've got to get like my tire on my Jeep fixed. Like, fuck. Where's Judy? Where's my Judy to do these things for me? How am I still washing my own motherfucking dishes? So time traveling back to a time where even this right here, look at this. LL Cool J and Cindy Crawford. How epic is that right there? Cindy Crawford interviewing LL Cool J. Oh, God. She was also another model that I loved, growing up too. Claudia Schiffer, all of those. I became a model because of these women. So the 90s, the 80s, thank you so much for being more epic than the future. And the future, do better. Take some motherfucking notes.
Excuse me.
Go back to the, there was a time where Rolling Stone magazine talked about the MTV culture dying because they were allowing shows like this. I want to say it was in the 80s. I think Rolling Stones magazine trolled Remote Control and said that they were pretty much like killing music or whatever, and they weren't that wrong, because let's be honest, it's what, 2025, and how many music videos are on MTV? I loved Fuse, MTV2, all the extra MTV channels. VH1 had to be one of my most favorites. I loved Pop-Up Video, all of those, but watching MTV nowadays, you probably couldn't hold my attention span for more than a few seconds. This back in the day, we were glued. We were glued to these screens. This was my babysitter. This was my summer babysitter. When my mom was working and she couldn't afford a sitter, MTV was my babysitter. So Jenny, Chris, thank you so much for the good times. Thanks for being my babysitter. If you guys like these episodes, please keep tuning in every Saturday morning to watch Saturday Morning Rewind, and I promise I will have better attitude moving forward. Thank you guys for helping me with this one today. This was kind of fun to record, pour myself into this. I will admit I had to really talk myself into doing it. I'm really great at talking myself out of anything. But talking myself into doing this episode, recording this for you guys, really put my mind in a better headspace. So even though I am walking around with my cane today, I am, I've got that collapsing knee, my speech and everything is just a little, and my voice is shaky. Regardless of all of that, these vibes that we all just got together really changed the vibe of my day. So I think I can go on with a little bit of a healthier mindset, even though my body is deteriorating. I hope you guys are having a great day. And if you are battling depression, if you are sad, dealing with anything personally, just know you're not alone. I've been using ChatGPT as therapy. I don't want to talk to my real therapist, and my other therapist is Dr. Fritz over here. So if it's not Dr. Fritz or ChatGPT, I probably keep it to myself. So thank you guys for sticking around and letting me be a little bit more vulnerable and letting you know what I'm really going through, because not every day is a happy day, and a lot of times I do have to talk myself into being happy, and I know I'm not the only one out there that's going through this in 2025. So if you are one of those people that has to kind of talk yourself into having a great day, maybe pop on one of these old episodes and have a laugh. Y'all have a great one. See you on the next one.